Yes, I will just show off and roll my tongue. Oh, okay, perfect. We actually are live. Alright. Righty-dighty. I've done a little bit of work off stream. I've done a lot of mining out, done a lot of trips to the Nether for strip farming. Tried to figure out how I want to do a water system. I still have no clue. It's gonna be interesting. I need a little bit to go on that one. This one is up by, there are 4 layers so far for each, because I need to have room down here for the water. I had to do fun stuff like relocate where all kinds of stuff, yeah, there's just all kinds of interesting things that had to happen. And I just forgot. One of the things that I have to do is have flint and steel so that I don't actually mine the wood. Also, I don't know why this is up here. It apparently is. It makes no sense. What? It kinda just exists. It probably has something to do with the fact that I briefly switched my version to like somewhere in the 1.8, 1.7 range. Preparing for a future challenge, and if you can figure out what that challenge is, congrats. Alright, and that's another bot to ban. Oh boy, 2 bots to ban. Report for... where is it? That. Submit report. And ban both of them. Well, that was unfortunate, but... Two bot accounts, well, at least I got some extra average viewers. The fun of being a streamer without like any viewers. You just get random bot accounts. But yeah, I need to do things. Do I have extra flint and steel? That's no. Let me just toss random stuff down here because I don't have room for it anymore. And grab flint and steel. Oh, I already have flint on me. Probably I should grab some more torches. I'm just thinking that might be a good idea. That in. This has a bunch of stuff that I'll just put down. Is it gonna be nighttime soon? Yeah, it will, but I don't really care. So yeah, throughout my repairing my pickaxe, I've got a decent chunk of ancient debris, but nowhere near the amount that I need. And I was hoping this stream that I might be able to actually do some more work on the creeper farm, or just the mob farm down here. Because it can be rather annoying at times to work on it, which is one of the reasons why I've done so much work off stream, just because there really isn't that much interesting about it. I mean, I get to mine stuff out, and then every once in a while go strip mining. I also know that it works as a mob grinder because whenever I come back, there's just like at least 1 or 2 mobs. Even though I've lit up a couple of the places here. Alright, time to burn stuff so that I don't actually mine. I also need blocks. Yeah. So hopefully the stream will actually be able to mostly finish it up. I don't know if I am going to be able to... I can probably get all of the components for it. I won't have the exact timings, because there is like a really good timing that is supposed to be very good that I completely forget. So basically there's supposed to be, oh, that is not where I want to put it, like a timing that's ideal for the observer dispenser setup, which I will use, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get to the point where I can actually set that up. But yeah, I suppose I really should explain the challenge each stream, but essentially what I've done is I've played through this world, statistics and items, and I have not mined, emphasis on mine here because of creepers, a single piece of wood or anything like that. I'm talking about only the planks and the logs. The fences do not count. I can mine those. You will see somewhere around here, maybe. You should at least. Yes, you will see this. But the only places are in those right columns, which are picked up and dropped. Because a creeper blew them up, I picked it up, and I dropped it immediately. And so basically, I've just been playing the game without actually getting any wood. It's been very interesting. Check out past archive streams if you want to know the specifics of how I did that. Or actually, even better, go check out my YouTube channel. Shameless plugging on my own channel. Yes, I know. Because that has all of the... Okay, I say all. I recently, like, looking back, trying to edit, realized that I don't think the first stream on this world is available, which is unfortunate. I couldn't quite catch that. I also... It may look like some of my more recent challenges, like the Druid Run, haven't been uploaded to YouTube. They have, they're just privated. Because that way I'll edit them down and do all kinds of fun stuff with them. Plus, hopefully I should finish that up, like, next time or the time after. Oh, that is something that I need to burn with fire. Yes, okay. Forgot. Did I accidentally break that? I can't tell. Come on. But yeah, the first challenge was to get a full set of netherite armor. I've done that. I also have a full set of tools. Because I thought, why not? And the next challenge, which is by far the most difficult one, is, you know, what would happen if I decided I want to get netherite beacon without getting any wood? As far as I know, I am the first person to even attempt that. I know other people have at least theorized that getting the full set of netherite armor without wood is possible. I don't know that they have, that anyone else has actually done it, but there is definitely a decent chance that someone's done that. The netherite beacon, though, it's possible. I don't think anyone's tried it before because it's very difficult and annoying. That's this level done. That's the last level, right? Yeah. Alright. So many items, all of which I get to instantly throw out. No. So basically, how this is going to work is, there's going to be water systems. I haven't fully put them in, this was kind of just me testing it out. But there are going to be water systems all around here that will serve to just funnel all of the enemies into this pit. There will be no spawning spaces down here, which is a little interesting, but it's fine. Can I, like, turn that off with advanced? That's probably a bug. It's just weird. But yeah, everything will get pushed up. There will be no spawning spaces down here. How it'll work is instead, these are the spawning spaces. They'll have dispensers in the middle, and if you look, let me just take one of them. It is the perfect size for like all of the water to push completely off. And oh my, the water noise is just too loud. I apologize. Let me turn down the Minecraft volume in this room. That should help. But what will end up happening is there's a chain of things that I can lift up here to make it so that, yeah, it's going to be a little weird with the water detection, with the water systems. It shouldn't be fine, but there's going to be a chain of stuff that goes up, and it will say, alright, trigger this water to fire, push everything down here, everything gets funneled into here, and then they'll stop going, and then we have good stuff again. And we get to get mobs. I think this is the... I don't know. And then I also have to... So here should be the center. Right? Yes, okay. Why is it so difficult? What's the tool for levers? Is there actually not a tool for levers? There isn't. Okay. We'll just mine this, it's quicker anyway. There should be a block there, if I remember correctly. It feels sad that I spent all this time getting iron for this, and then I realized, wait, I can just make something so much more efficient that doesn't require iron. That one's fine. Yeah, I believe that's the distance that I want, and then as for how much other stuff I've done there, yeah, I have no clue. But also, wait, I don't even end up using that bit, it's just this. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, that is right. And then I have no clue how far back to go. But yeah, this whole thing is designed so that I can get, this is a mob grinder both for, excuse me, both for XP for repairing tools, so that's important, and for getting gunpowder. The gunpowder is like the one that I really want. Yeah, I will have to do like the water collection system at a later point, because that's just going to be a pain. This is the exterior, or the, I suppose exterior isn't quite the right word for it, but thankfully there's a convenient mine shaft here that's helped me mine out a lot of stuff. You'll also notice that I'm using baked potatoes for food now, because it's just so much better than bread. Wait, that can't be right. How is that right? It isn't. Is it a skeleton? Nope. This is just a closed area, alright. I don't even know how far out I need to mine. I need to go to here. Which one is that's in a line perfectly? Is it this one? No, it's the next one. And cover that up. There's so much that needs to be covered up here. So this is going to be an interesting process, because like the longest part of this is definitely going to be the longest part of the process that I'm currently doing right now is the like mining out, because that just takes a lot of work and importantly a lot of tool durability. Sure, I can do this and I can do it fine, and I can grind it out off stream. The problem is, you run through tool durability pretty fast. Did I do this correctly? Yes, I did. Fantastic. I really don't know how much of this area I need to save and how much I need to destroy, so we're just going to take a general amount and say I need this much, but I got no clue. But yeah, as you can see off in the distance, the mob farm definitely works. It definitely spawns mobs. Which is always fantastic to know that mobs can spawn. That spider is just chilling out there. He's having a good time. Having a good time. Yes, probably copyrighted. Had nothing to do with whatever I was just humming under my breath. Yes, trust me. Did I do that right? No, I did not. it is this. Yes, it is this level. I like checked that again. That is direct weight on top of it. Okay. So yeah, this is why I've done most of this off stream. It takes a long time. It's not exactly a pleasant experience. It really is just large amounts of pain and boredom. So I mean, I kind of just like. Plus, another reason is because I like to watch some good old YouTube videos, Twitch streams, listen to podcasts and music and stuff when I do this, and yeah, that's just not. Also, you know what? I'm gonna change the freaking viewer. Down in the bottom left, can you see my cursor? That is a yes. Down here in the bottom left, where I am waving my cursor around. I have it as 10 concurrent views. I've realized how particularly unrealistic that is. For a first. So we are changing this from 10 concurrent viewers to 10, yeah, just 10F, 10 Fahrenheit. Get me to 10 Fahrenheit and I'll be happy, okay? 10 followers. Get me to 10 followers. I'll do speedrunning streams for at least a few days out of my schedule. I'll do my best. I'm very rusty, but wait, this can't be right. Okay. So yeah, get me to 10 followers. I'll be happy. I think I'm at like 2 right now. So thank you. And if you get me to 10 followers, I'll do speedrunning streams. That's basically it. Also, another thing that I've been thinking about for a while now, and I've really thought about it like very recently when I'm like looking at like how you improve your stream and like you do stuff and like add a donation link, and I'm like sitting here and I'm thinking. 1 second, actually. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll talk and have some. Alright. So yeah, I've been thinking about like improving my stream and such, and one of the suggestions is like, oh, add a donation link. And I look at what I have, and I'm like, honestly, yeah, I wouldn't say no to money, but I'm not gonna put out a donation link. Like, the more that I think about it, no, I don't want to put out a donation link. If you want to support me, feel free. Just don't, like, pay money to support me. Spread my channel. Spread YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, stuff like that. Like, at this point, I don't have a benefit to gain from, oh hey, give me money. And so I'm just not going to be accepting donations, at least for the first quite a while of streaming. Probably one of my follower goals will be eventually. It might be follower goal, might be subscriber goal, like subscribing on YouTube. But it will eventually be like, hey, I'll actually accept donations if you get me to this point. Well, it's not gonna be now, so if you want to support me, do so in basically any other way but donations. Talk to your friends about, like, oh hey, there's this new streamer. Yes, this is... Why do I just use that voice for, like, everything? Yeah, talk to your friends, spread my channel, help me out that way. But I'm not gonna accept donations now or for quite some time. And, like, that's not just because of the, well, actually, the lack of viewers on my stream has nothing to do with it. Like, I've thought this through, and, I mean, yeah, I have some pretty crappy equipment right now, but if I want to upgrade my equipment, I'll do so out of my own pocket. I'm not gonna ask people to be like, oh hey, I need a new chair, get me this much money and I'll do it. Because I don't feel like I need to. I've been doing work for my parents, and they've been paying me money based off of how much I work. For the love of God, I'm building a shed in my backyard and I'm getting paid for it. I'm getting paid elsewhere. I don't need this extra source of income. So, honestly, keep your money. I really don't think that I'm worth it at this point. Give me time to grow, to blow up, or whatever. At that point, yeah, I might be worth just a few cents or so, but no. So yeah, I won't be accepting any donations, really. To put it quite simply, I'm not a charity. But back to block game. Block game is fun. He's just gonna chill. He's fine. We call him Phil. I just realized as soon as I said that, oh yeah, that's Phil's of Minecraft. Wait a minute. Why did I hear Papa briefly? And also, how have I not... I've just realized this. How have I not actually ran into Papa? Oh, because I'm above. It's just the bottom. The part that I have at the bottom is, like the actual kill chamber. Is like at bedrock. How many more? Two? Two more. Getting a little bit low on pickaxe durability. Not too much though. What? And I'm missing a block. There's also just this, like, massive pillar in the center, which is kind of entertaining. If you could just stay there, sir. That is not staying there. That was very close. By which I mean not even close. I will always survive. It wouldn't even have damage, but like, come on. Wait, hold up, I actually need to be picking up this iron. As far as I know, my iron farm does not work. Admittedly, I haven't checked on it in a while, so it might. But as far as I know, my iron farm does not work. Well, that's interesting. That is not what I meant to do. Please tell me. Okay, I can think about it. So yeah, I'm just going to chill here, do a lot of work. Mining this out. Next stream will be... I'm not in any stream now, I'm just thinking ahead verbally out loud. Next stream will be trying to beat Minecraft without iron, and I might not do hardcore after realizing how difficult the blaze fight would be on hardcore. I may look, this may be one of the ones where, like, once I improve, I may revisit it and do it in hardcore to see how it works. But once again, for now, nothing hardcore. I am currently filming a YouTube only challenge. It's interesting. It's definitely going to be a multiple part challenge. As in, it's not going to all be released in one big YouTube video, because if I did that, it would be multiple hours long, even editing everything down to, like, the bare minimum. Well, it might not be multiple hours long, it depends, it depends. But some parts of it are gonna be really easy, some parts of it are gonna be really hard, is basically the best way to put it. And it's going to be interesting. This isn't the one that I've been considering doing, this was just a random idea that I had that's just like, oh yeah, that would actually work. So, I mean, we'll see how it works. I do post edited videos on my YouTube channel every once in a while, primarily stream highlights. This one, though, is not going to be a stream highlight, because I need to repair this. Yeah, but this one's not going to be a stream highlight, it's going to be, I recorded this on my own. So, here comes the fun, the reason why this takes such a long time to dig out. And also the reason why I have a lot of netherite right now. Now I have to repair my tools, and at this point I actually need to repair both my pickaxe and my shovel. So that may suck. Do we have any creepers around here? There are a few, okay. How did that miss me? What? I am very confused. So, chill? He is not chill. will check on my iron farm. I also really should cover up that hole, because I would probably die falling into that hole. Yes, my iron farm does not work. Get out of here. I don't entirely know why. It's probably due to the changes that they've made with the, That was not supposed to happen. No! My completely good beacon blew up. Oh no. Yes, that was definitely a beacon. Okay, I need to do a lot of stuff here. Toss out, like, all of this stuff. Put trapdoors in here because they are exceptionally valuable. We can take out that, we can toss out that, and we can put that into there, and we can refill coal. Put it back in, we can dump that stuff off. Those two bowls are like sacred. They're really difficult to get. I don't need the dirt. Okay, and I also found the infinity enchantment. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, don't hold on. Actually, I want to keep that just in case. And grab that. Grab these and head to the nether. This is why it takes so long to dig that out. Because to repair my tools, the best way to do it, right now, is to go mining in the nether. Which, if you can guess, is a pain in the butt. Also, I will need to look at repairing that, because I need to get my villager breeder working, and I don't know how. Alright, don't look at any Enderman, and hope there's no piglins nearby. That's a lot of zombified piglin. Alright, that is brightness down. That is not in fact what I wanted. I need to turn my brightness off, so that I can see what's going on. Wait, hold. This? Here's this. Okay. Oh, there's so much. Okay, where were we? Down here. These set up. And just kind of start going. I need to put blocks close. Oh, that was lag. Okay. Make gravel. Actually, the gravel I really don't care that much about. And I have to do this, and it does repair tools. It does actually repair stuff because of the amount of XP that we get from quartz. It's just a long process. I only do it because I can also get netherite out of it. That's a lot of gravel. I've just realized. Nice. But yeah, you just sit here, you strip mine, and you don't fall into lava. You also eat some baked potatoes, because baked potatoes are fantastic. Let's go. That was actually really early. Like, normally it takes a lot longer to get it. Any more around here? Or is that it? That appears to be it, unfortunate. But, that's still something. As for plans for the future, this is not how I'm going to be getting ancient debris. It's really a bad idea. I thought that was ancient debris for a second. I don't know why. It's really a bad way of doing it. It takes a lot of time. It is fairly efficient. It's not extremely efficient, though. Basically, we can make it better by introducing explosions. I mean, I don't think anyone's surprised. You can make everything better with explosions. Oh my god, I just got an idea for a video. That's hilarious already. That'll come out soon. But basically, if you explode a massive line in the nether, then oh look, you've revealed a lot more of an area. Since ancient debris is blast resistant, it's perfect. Alright then. Have your ghost blocks. Okay, yep. Right, prove me wrong, but if you have two tools in your hand, like I do here, one in each hand, you should be able to, when left click, have, if it's like one that pickaxes are used for, you mine with the pickaxe. If it's one that shovels are used for, you mine with the shovel when you left click. So that way I can just run, like, if I were doing this, it would use the shovel instead of the pickaxe. Well, that's a good idea. Because it's one of those tiny quality of life changes that makes everything so much better. I hate the fact that I now have to use the scroll wheel. I don't like doing that. Yeah, this is basically how I prepare my pickaxe, and I really need to be working on my pickaxe primarily and not anything to do with my shovel from now on. Okay. Oh, now I don't actually have it. Did that clear it up? That did not. Alright, fantastic. This is lava. Yes, indeed. Alright. Anything. No. Alright. That's more lava. That's still lava. That's still lava. That's still lava. You know what, we're just gonna turn back. That's the smart thing to do. We're only journeyed like 700 blocks away, that's not that bad. Also, it's so much more food efficient just to run instead of sprint run. Or just to run instead of sprint run. And this is why I haven't shrinked that. Because, oh my god, it's such a slow process. It's also why I'm working on building a mob farm. Because, wouldn't you know it, once you actually build a mob farm, you can get XP a lot easier. Excuse me? I'm just sitting here, like, taking some drinks. Some sips. And also, yeah, this is why it's a very, very slow process, because it takes a lot of time to strip mine for ancient debris. And I have 50 extra pieces. Yeah. We're close, that's good. What I'm worried about is I know that eventually, at the end of this tunnel branch, like, these tunnels start to go out for, like, a pretty dang long time. Not to the extent that I've been extending them, but they start to go out quite far. And I will get around to making the texture pack that makes mining netherite so much better. Because it is actually a good idea. It'll probably be on one of my off-streaming days so that I can test it really easily. This is a lot of quartz. Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, obviously my guess which 2 pieces of armor have mending on them. Oh no. Oh, okay, that actually is slightly more dangerous than I expected. Oh, that is much more dangerous than I expected. Oh, hold on, big brain time. And now we go back. Yep. Okay, yeah, we kind of just need to do that. is so much gravel here. Gravel is just annoying, honestly. Did I miss something? I did. This is why I need to make the texture pack. It's 2. Congratulations, we have 1 netherite ingot now. Oh, it's just gonna be longer than it will be anymore. Yeah. I look up. I look off on my second monitor, and I've already passed ancient debris. I forget which one it was. I think it was this tunnel that like went on for I think 2,000 blocks when I was doing it. I had time to watch like a 5-minute video and just chill while I was sprint walking back. That's it. How much space do I have? I still have plenty of space. It's been a while since I've gotten the 3 native ancient debris, I've just realized. Like, obviously I've been doing a lot of mining off stream, and I've gotten, like, a decent chunk of ancient debris off stream. Let me just, move. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That's a lot of lava. I didn't like miss anything, right? Okay. I swear, as soon as I'm in active chat, it's literally just going to be, oh, you missed one. That's all that's going to happen here. Please? Yes, okay. That works. Why does the footsteps sound so weird? There's like a faint sound that just sounds so weird with the... Oh boy, quartz. I mean, honestly, I do enjoy strip mining for netherite, because there's something just so casual about it. You just kind of do it. It's mindless. Interesting. Is this? Yeah, this is this area. It's just like this massive pool of lava spanned across like 3 or 4 rows of going. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we're fine. I swear I can't see. quartz. No. That better be a 1. Okay, it is just a 1. That was close. By which I mean, not at all. I took no damage from that, as you will clearly see. See? Full health, not even close. Just gotta make sure that it didn't mess up there. Is this Sosen? What is Sosen now? It may not look like it, but eventually, in the end, you do actually get repair tools and stuff. It just takes quite a while. I hate Soul Sand Valleys. Why can I do that? That's a lot of pool that I'm not sure I want to deal with. Alright. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a lot. We good. Just a lot to go through, and might have easy affiliate. Yes, sure, that definitely does not sound like a bot. Let me double check my, do we actually have a bot here by any chance? I tend to think it is a bot, but... You know, if they respond, if they actually, like, do any other chat thing than say easy affiliate, then, you know, perhaps. But, like, come on. We're just gonna do a 10-minute timeout on that one. Or a 1-minute, apologies. Oh hey, Ancient Debris. Maybe I should time people more off. Yes, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't, though. Why am I getting so little quartz? There's like no quartz over here. I think I eventually hit Basalt Delta, if I remember correctly. But it's pretty small, I can just dig through it. It doesn't take too long. Oh hey, quartz. Well, you know what they say, as long as you complain, you get more stuff. So, I'm not getting that much Ancient Debris. If I did, actually. actually get some ancient debris. I mean, I have absolute confidence in the power of complaining. Give me ancient debris. I obviously don't have much. I still need so much more. Like, come on. This game, it's really just, like, killing the stream. There's nothing interesting to watch. It's just no ancient debris. Maybe it's just delayed because I'm getting a lot of quartz now. Like a lot. Okay, that's more than I expected. Yep, that's all Delta. And because basalt is such a freaking cool block, I'll do that. Basalt is such an interesting... Well, hello there. I don't suppose there's any more lying around here. There is. Oh, 3 vein, yeah. It's been a while. 4 vein? The rare 4 vein that is physically impossible except on chunk boundaries. Yeah, hypothetically. The reason I say hypothetically is because I don't think anyone's actually found it, but there is a hypothetically possible 12 vein of ancient debris. Which is absolutely ridiculous, because if you think about it, you can only really have ancient debris spawn in veins of 3 or more, except on chunk boundaries, when one can spawn at the edge of a chunk, at the edge, when like 2 bits can spawn at the edge of 2 neighboring chunks. So like you would have a bit of ancient debris spawn like here, and a bit spawn here, and they would cross over, and you would get a 4 vein. That is the only way that you can get like more than 3. But hypothetically, if you would find a chunk corner, then you could get stuff to spawn at the corners. And I don't know that anyone's actually found it, but it might be possible to find a 12 vein of ancient debris. There might be something in the code that prevents stuff like that. I know like 4 and 5 veins are possible, because like there are videos of people finding those. I'm not going to say they're fairly common, but they're decently common. It's kind of, you know what, I should really just like DM GeoSquare and ask him about it, because that would be interesting. Because if you don't know GeoSquare, one of the things that he does is he has insane technical knowledge of Minecraft and how seeds generate stuff like that. He made the video, The Search for the World's Tallest Cactus, something like that, in which, like, he and a team of a whole bunch of other people. It's a great video, check him out, check out the video too. But basically, they decided that, you know, we're in the speedrunning community. We've seen a bunch of people find like 6 block tall cactuses, but cactuses only grow up to 3 blocks tall naturally. So how does this work, and is there any way that we can find the world's tallest cactus? And so I'm not going to go into the details. Basically, it's explaining how they found the 23 block tall cactus. I think it's 23. Might be a little more, might be a little less. I need some more basalt. Just while I'm taking a cake, just give me more basalt. It's such a cool block. Alright, yeah, 1 vein of... Thank you, game. 1 vein of quartz. I really should DM him and ask, like, hey, is it possible to find 12 vein of ancient debris? Because that would be interesting. I mean, it's probably one of those things that happens on only, like, 3 seeds or something out of the total. Oh, I forget the exact amount. See, there it is, not even close. I think it's about time to turn back, too. That would be really interesting. Very, very interesting. Give me more basalts. It's such a good look. It just looks so nice. Oh yeah, it is basalt. I could have sworn this cleared up earlier, though. Well. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get back, and also, my netherite pickaxe is not exactly getting repaired quickly. That's interesting. I swear, this freaking craft wooden planks thing is going to be so ridiculously. I don't even know if there's any way I can turn them off because I obviously can't craft wooden planks in this world. Like, that's against the challenge. I can't do that. That just wouldn't work. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Relaxing. It's a decent chunk of gold. Yeah, one of the parts that's just going to be very annoying, like, sure, I'm focusing a lot on, like, getting the ancient tree, and that's because that is the most difficult part of it. Something that I realized, like, right after I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this on stream. Something that I realized. Netherite doesn't just take ancient debris. It takes gold. 4 gold ingots for 1 netherite. So however much ancient debris I get, I need the same amount of gold. So yeah, eventually I'll go to the nether roof and make a gold farm, because I see no other option. I mean, like, sure, I'll be picking up gold as much as I can while I'm mining for ancient debris. But because of how slow it is to... Well, I mean, actually, like, with this method, with the method that I'm currently doing, it is going to be, like, perfectly fine. Like, I will get enough gold before I get enough ancient debris. Because if you think about this, right now I need 8 gold ingots, and if you look here, I have obviously more than 8 gold ingots. So, proportionally, it'll work out. It's just that with the TNT method, I can blow up gold ore. I can't blow up ancient debris, but I can blow up gold ore accidentally. And so that can lead to interesting things happening. Don't bother being in your room, they're just fine in there. Just like 150 more blocks. It's somewhere in like the 550-ish range. There's also a decent chance if I'm not careful that I just like completely miss it and go past the intersection, which is like right here. No, it is not. That's a separate intersection. But it's zombified. Okay. Right here. 590. Okay, that's close. So yeah, sometimes it takes a lot more time than other times to get up to full repair. This is one of those times, I feel. Three netherite. It's 3. The hilarious part is I'm not really even mining for netherite right now. Like, sure, yeah, I'm not gonna say no to netherite. But I'm really mining for experience. I will need to be careful about my shovel. Because repairing that is going to take quite some time. And so it's my hope that I can repair my pickaxe enough where I can basically get the mod farm running. And so I can use that to repair my shovel. But I have no clue. Miss. Okay. Dang it. I was going for it a while. Is this 2 separate things? Oh, I think it was. 2 separate one veins, but... Like, you see what I mean? You could, hypothetically, get large veins of ancient 3. Don't know if in reality you could do that. But hypothetically. Of course, hypothetically, a lot of stuff works. Hi. why, but for some reason, whenever I do this off stream, I repair, like, my tools get repaired so quickly compared to on stream. We almost need to get some more room for gold. Hold on. Okay. Should be fine. Why is that not fine? Should work. Is it worth it continuing this path? No. The answer is no. Alright. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I'll be doing some work flying finishing that up, but yeah. I will see you guys later. Bye.